Hey guys, Phil here from the Next72Hours team. Today I'm at home and I'm doing a quick review of the Victorinox Swiss Army knife. The model is the Rucksack in red, and this was given to me by a fellow friend of ours and fellow YouTuber, NotUNotMe, for my birthday. So if some of you have seen my videos, you will be aware that I have often had very little respect for some of my knives. And NotUNotMe always promised that he would get me one of those knives, and I think it came out of the fact that I like to use my knife for striking fire steels. In this case, you might have seen this one in some of my videos. This is a Petzl rock climbing knife. Originally it was serrated. Matthew ground this down and it was used for my fire steel. So this one is always with me. It's in my everyday carry, in my backpack, and goes with this fire steel. So this one has a really good carbon content, it would appear, and so it makes for a really good striker. It never really was a very good knife. It was probably I carried it on my harness when I went climbing, but never had any use for it. It was used for cutting rope, etc, etc, but it just never got used. And the one time I needed the fire steel to start a fire, I had this and used it. It worked well, hence the pairing. So NotUNotMe was very generous and kind to give me this knife here, and so I thought I'd do a little review of it as well. I've done a couple of videos outside today using it. Now, I don't like doing reviews on things that I haven't tested per se, but also, you know, this is a tried and true product, Swiss Army knife, everyone knows it. Watching a video put out by the company, you can tell it's a Swiss Army knife because you can hear it click. It's got a special sort of sound to it. If you listen to this, that clicking sound, okay, so that's the locking blade, you say. But if we open up this one here, you can feel it and hear it where it clicks into place. So there's lots of fake products out there that try and take off the Swiss Army brand or the Victorinox brand. But you can tell a good knife or an original or actual Swiss Army knife by the sound of it clicking into place there, and all the tools really do that. So don't know if you can pick that up, but yeah, they make that, you can hear that there, it clicks into place once and then twice. So we'll get to the review of that, and then I'll show you the outside footage as well. Alright, so as well as being kind enough to give me this knife, NotUNotMe also gave me a little bit of paracord to store this knife on here. So I have attached that through the keyring attachment point here, or the keychain attachment point, and to the end of that I've also added a whistle. This has been carried with me since receiving it, either on my person, in my everyday carry backpack, or on deployment with the SES. It's been in my jacket pocket with me at all times. I haven't had a chance to use it so far, but with a brand like this and quality like this, you know it's going to work whenever you need it to. You know, these things last forever. So today I have been out and done a couple of little snippets of videos, just so I'm not going to say that it's something that I haven't used, or give you a review on something that I haven't at least tried out. So I did try it out today and it works very, very well, especially the saw. Pretty impressed with that. You'll see the footage shortly. So this is the Rucksack model of the knife, for anyone that's interested in it. For those of you out there that are interested in that sort of thing, it weighs about 105 grams. I'm not really sure what that is in ounces or pounds. It is 11 centimeters long. It has a width of 3.15 centimeters roughly, and a thickness of 1.85 centimeters. So yeah, 3.1 roughly at its widest there, and 1.8 at its thickest centimeters there. It has a large locking blade on the functions here. As you see, as you lift this out, you'll hear it click into place, and that's locked into place there, so that's going nowhere. And to release that, you just pull this back and twist the knife in. There you'll see that it's patented, and on the back here you'll see the sign of a Victorinox Swiss-made stainless steel knife. So we'll close that up. It also has this fantastic wood saw. Very, very sharp indeed. You could do yourself quite the damage with that, and that cuts wonderfully through wood of all sizes. You'll actually see there's a bit of dust in the teeth. I've got to clean that up because I was doing a bit of a test video outside before. Here we have a can opener with a screwdriver. It's got a 3mm screwdriver here. I think you'd probably have to be quite careful with that you're not using too strong or too bigger screws. You might damage that one. So just for the smaller screws there. On the opposite side here we have a bottle opener or cap lifter, as they say on the website, and also we have a screwdriver here, and hard to see but down here you've also got a wire stripper. You can see it just slightly curve, and it'd actually be quite interesting to test that out. Might do a test on that later. It doesn't look like it'd be too effective, but I've certainly been wrong many times before. Turning that over, on the side here you'll see the grey indent, and we have a pair of tweezers. Now they can come in handy in many situations, removing bee stings, etc., self-preservation or pruning of the body, plucking at hairs, etc. On the other side here we've got a toothpick. Everyone knows what to do with those, they come in handy all the time. On the back side here we have a corkscrew. For those of you that drink, this would be very, very handy if you needed to open a good bottle of wine. And last but not least, we have here the punch or reamer, or awl, depending on what you want to call it. So you can see that there's a nice indent here. You've got the hole. You could use this for sewing up leather, puncturing holes and stuff. I believe Matthew's used such a device in one of the videos on fire starting, where you can get that initial hole going in the piece of wood. So very, very useful tool. So I must say thank you very much to NotUNotMe for this. It's a really cool addition to my kit. I certainly will treasure it and look after it, unlike that other knife that you've seen me abusing. And yeah, hopefully you'll see it about in some more videos here and there, and I'll flick over now to some of those little tests I did today. Sorry, Tweety. Hurt me, or you a lot more than it's going to hurt me. Sweet. Horrible. Swiss Army for all those personal hygiene needs in the bush.